Welcome back, gorgeous and beautiful people from the internet. My name is Manzi Crypto. Today, we're going to continue on with our STARBETS series, pretty much. Now, there's a few people that's saying that the strategy that I showed is not the best. Trust me when I say this, I've done the calculations. There is nothing that can compete with the strategy that I presented to you guys, which is the Keno strategy with one bull. And the reason being is because there's only 1% tax on every victory or every win that you get, where there's a 2% tax on any other game with any other strategy, including Keno if you select more than one bull or anything like that. If you don't use the strategy that I showed you guys, there is a 2% tax on any in-house game that they currently have. So if you go to games, all in-house games, you can see all the in-house games. Everything here has a 2% tax except the one that I showed you guys, which is the mines. Which is the Keno with the one bull selected on Risk Classic. If you select one bull on any other risk as well, it is a 2% tax, which means it is the same as if you were using dice on a 95% win chance. And I could show you guys the stats that I have right now, which is this block right here. This one, you can see that I'm standing on a 118x wager right now. Now that I did get, I would say, decently lucky, because if I change this number to 20, this one will make sense. You can see it's not making sense right now, and it's because it is the USDT wager, but it gets wagered in Bitcoin. So if I make this 20, you will see that this one makes sense, and we only have a 77x wager there. However, there's a really good thing that I need to mention here. But before we do that, it is almost daily dividends payout, and I would like to claim my dividends or my referrals that I get, because I would like to get as much STAR as possible before the daily divs gets paid out. So from now on forward, obviously this will not make sense because I did claim my daily dividends, and therefore this will no longer make sense unless I go to my referrals and I highlight this number right here. I copy that, and then I just click on claim, 113 STAR. We will talk about that in a second. So just claim this, and then I can go to my wallet vault, and I could just deposit the amount in, and then it will make sense again. It's like I didn't claim anything from referrals. I pretty much just claimed the STAR. Okay, so let's talk about the stuff that is very important to you guys. That is the referral wager competition. We literally just got in, and we are in 4th position right here. So if I click on results, you can see that we are in 4th, and it is very close to the person that is 3rd. I'm pretty sure we can actually do a decent amount here. I'm not too sure like how many people are whales that is watching this at all, or anything like that. But if we can reach this 2,000 mark instead of the 200, that number would become like crazy, and we will definitely talk about that within this video. So the first thing I want to mention is that if you click on bonuses right here, for me, I see this screen, right? Because my 100% deposit bonus is expired. Now there's a lot of math that will go into this, and we could take the average between the 2 days that I had, which is 118x and 77x. So if I just make this 20 again, 77x and 112x, right? 118x. The average of that, we could just pretty much say 77 divided by 2, right? Which is 38. And then 118 divided by 2, which is 59. So 59 plus the previous average we have is roughly about 97.5x. So this is the total amount that you wager. That is the average that I got with the same strategy in 2 different days. If you do this with $300, right? Let's say, for example, you put in $300 into that 100% deposit bonus. If you wager 150 times this, so times 150, if you wager $45,000 in total, which is actually close to 2 Bitcoin, now that you think about it. That is crazy. But if you wager this amount right here, you'll get $300 back. Now, unfortunately, by any means necessary, you will not reach this with only the $300 investment. You can see it right now, like if we say 97x, that is what you'll get on average, because that's my 2-day average that we have so far. If you take $300 and times this by the average that we got in 2 days, you will fall short of about $15,000. Now, the only way that you can make this is by investing again within a 2-day period and almost the same amount. That is the only way you could do that. So let's say, for example, you do the $300 and then another $300 afterwards. You should be able to reach your $45,000 wager mark. Get $300 back. You'll also be taking part in the events, right? You'll be taking part in my referral event right here, which will make this price higher. And you'll be getting this amount right here. So this is the people that is in the top 5 right now. And this is the amount that they'll receive. Now, if this number changes to 2,000, let's just say we get first. The person that is first will also get another $300 donation. I will donate it to you guys once the event is over. But just as an example, the person that does this with $300 will most probably be first. If we get more than one person doing this, we will 100% get first in the event. I just want to show you guys that if you do this, you'll get an extra $300. Now, it's a pretty big amount, to be honest. And yeah, you'll be making quite a bit through doing this. Now, unfortunately, we're getting 400 at the moment, which is still a decent number, which I will be taking 50% of. And then the first person will get 15%, 10%, 10%, 10%, and then 5%. That is the weight that I've given it. I don't know if I should change that, but I think it's a good amount to reward people that is in the top 5. But yeah, like you could do a crazy amount. So with $800, just as an example, you'll do the $300 wager, whether you get the 100% back. You have to bet 10 cents, anything between 10 cents and $10 in order to wager, into that. If I have another tip for you guys, I would only do that with the USDT event, because this one was $4,000, this one was $5,000, right? If you do any other calculation with any other crypto, nothing gets close. But also, if you do fail to get it within 1 day, there's another day that you can do it. It's a 2-day event. Since the time that you invest into the 100% bonus, it's a 2 days before it's expiring, which gives you enough time to take part in 2 events. And it's only USDT every time. That is twice next to each other. So it is better to do it with USDT. It's also better to do it because you can actually set your bet amount to 10 cents. Where if you do it with a crypto, let's say, for example, BNB or ETH or Bitcoin, which is happening tomorrow, the price could change and then it's no longer 10 cents, right? So your minimum wager for it to count needs to be 10 cents in US dollar value. So if the price changes, you're technically getting screwed because you're not wagering 10 cents, even though it was when you started the bet. It could end up troublesome. So that is just my tip that I have. I did talk to admins and asked them if they could remove my expired so that I can make a video for you guys, because I wanted to do this, right? I wanted to take $800 in total, get the $300 because that's the maximum amount that you can put in, get the $300 100% bonus, and then add another $500 on top of that in order to get the $300 out. But I'll be wagering in everything. But unfortunately, the admins told me that they can't do that. So I asked for a promo code for it, and they also say that they have no event regarding that right now. So I'll just have to wait for an event to take part in, which is most probably only going to be in Halloween. So it's still a while away, right? It's still like 3-4 months away, maybe even more. So I'll just keep my eye on the events to see if there's anything I can take part in. Because for you guys right now, there's an event, this event right here, which I'll donate to you guys once it's done. 25 days left in this event. So for you guys, that is my referral. There is an event for you right now taking part in this. And trust me, I'm good for everything that I say. I did say I will give 50% away that I'm making. I'll give 50% away. I'll donate it back to you guys. And we are now at least in the 5 betting referral to qualify thingy. So we are at least now inside of it. And I will be definitely doing that. I'm good for my word. Everything I say, I promise. So, yeah. That is pretty much it that I think that we should make about this video. I don't know what more to say. I think that we found the best strategy to actually mine in money in order to get the maximum amount of star. My APR is going up like insane, and the reason being is because I don't invest that much anymore. I do get a top 100, and I'm waiting for I'm waiting for an event, and then I'll invest this money as well to take part in. So yeah, I would really go. I want to go all in right now, but I can't, unfortunately. If there's no event, I don't see the point in that right now. Before all in or FOMOing into the project, I need to wait for an event, and I'll just have to be patient. There will be one that is going to be worth it, and then I want some funds to take part in it. So, another thing that I want to mention is that most probably people don't know, right? So I took part in this event right here, which is the $5,000 event. It's actually a pretty big event to take part in. Maybe I should have invested in that, but yeah, it's not significant enough in my opinion. I'll just have to see what Halloween event will be. So if we click on more info in here, you can see that we got position 60, right? And this is the amount that we wagered. Now, if I do the calculations here, I had $20, right? I had $20 in total, and we went all the way down from 20 USDT to 4.8 USDT. Now, we could pretty much say we just went down to $5, right? So we in total spend $15, okay? We in total spend $15, and this was yesterday's event. So if I go to my dividends and I scroll down to say my dividends, you can see that I did get between this one and this one, we got 2,000 star in total, and we lost $15, right? But on the event, I got 10 back, which means I only paid, if you do the calculations this way, I only paid $5 to get 2,000 star. That is really crazy, right? Now, if you do the calculations on this, my estimated dividends, if you click on the calculator here and you say 2,000 star, you get 2 cents, right? If you got 2,000 star, you get 2 cents per day. Now, if you take 2 cents per day into your calculator and say 2 cents times 365, that is $7. I paid $5 and I'm getting $7.3 a year. That is absolutely ridiculous, which means you could pretty much go on 150% at 100. You can easily get 150% APR on this platform if you keep doing this. That is really, really awesome. That is why I want to FOMO into this project, is because the amount that you can earn from this is endless. It really is endless. And the way that I also calculate my stuff is I click on dashboard right here. I scroll down to Litecoin, copy this number. This is my current amount that I have. I paste it there. Wait. We need to undo this first. So this is my current amount that I have. And then I go to the event, I copy this number and paste it in here. And it works out my total wager. So yeah, with this method that we found with Kino, you should be roughly about, I don't know, close to 80 times wager up until 120, as you guys see. Yesterday, when the event started, I went actually up for a very, very long time, maybe like 2 hours. And when we came down, this number was 270x, which is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, this method I think is by far the best out of all. And again, between I'm bouncing around a little bit too much. I'm sorry about that. And again, between yesterday's payout, now you can see today's payout just happened. So between yesterday's payout and today, today is the 7th. So between yesterday and today, I again got 2,000 star. And we are 0.1 down, right? We are, so far at the moment, we are 0.1 down, right? And we are going to receive, let me just go here to the event. I don't know if we are going to receive this 100%, but 0.06, which means in theory I paid 0.04, right, for 2,000 star, if you think about it that way. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I think once you understand like how things work on this platform and why I'm so bullish on this, you'll love this platform. That's just the way I see it. I'm also rewarding my referrals for taking part in this event. And also, if you wager 1 Bitcoin, I also give you 5 USDT. And it's a very easy way to do that. If I click on my referrals and I just click on anyone's name, I could just send tips. It asks me, what do I want to send? I want to send USDT and 5. You know, once you do that and get 1 Bitcoin wagered, I will also give you 5 USDT every single time that you do that. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want people to also feel that, you know, I reward you guys. I get less. If you wager 1 Bitcoin, I get about $2.7 in total. I'm going to give you more than double that. Well, close to double that. And the reason being is because I see STAR as a more beneficial investment, in my opinion, right? So I'm more than willing to pay close to double that amount to you guys. I really don't care. I care about the STAR and people taking part in supporting me, right? That's all I have to say. That's all I can say. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the video for today. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help the channel a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next one. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye.